I talk a lot about literacy and those resources to help elevate our minds in our community for both children and adults. And there's a 4-year-old scholar so excited about reading, he's sharing his passion with all of us.
Ducky, looks like I'm almost home. Been through China, Canada, and France. I think just crossing New. Hi, I'm Sim, and guess what? I already know what you're thinking. That kid looks great in that bow tie, and he really reads well. I'm gonna let you know my secret. Her name is Stephanie Nerissa White. My mommy. She always makes sure I look nice, but more importantly, she taught me how to read. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a special kid in your life, my mommy can help them develop into a strong reader. Visit her website, StephanieNerissa.com, to get your little one signed up. Again, my name is Sam, and I approve this message.
And we all approve that message. How amazing is he to see a young future leader confident and enthusiastic about learning and literacy. I had to find out if Mom was willing to share her secrets. And right now, I'm excited to welcome Stephanie Nerissa and her son, Robert White III. That's Sam. Hi, you two.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
How are you, Sam?
Fine.
You are so excited about learning. You got that from Mom?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, so now, Stephanie, let's talk about what it is that you have done to just transform this 4-year-old into really a sensation. Where did you start?
I actually started before he even started walking. And basically what I wanted to do was, instead of just playing a lot of nursery rhymes, I actually played phonics tapes so that the sounds were emerging as he's sleeping, walking, whatever it is that he was doing, because children are blank slates. So whatever they learn, it's from what they hear, what they see, or what they are around. So as part of his socialization, I wanted to make certain that he was getting an opportunity to start a leg up on learning.
And that's what parents need to do. When they read, they need to allow their children to see their mouths and their tongues move. Why is that so important?
It's important because when children are learning the sounds, they don't actually know how to make those sounds. So if they're not looking at you, they're not quite sure. They can try to mimic the sound, but when they actually see that your tongue comes to the front of your teeth, or if your mouth is spread out, then they know better how to articulate those words.
And again, that goes to reading, but writing is also fundamental. We've heard that over the years of our lives. Why is writing so important?
The writing actually gives them an opportunity to express their thoughts. So they're not just reading someone else's thoughts, they're actually being able to put together the words that they have learned, the things that they're hearing, using their imagination, because children are so imaginative. So that gives them a chance to pull together those sounds that they hear, because children are constantly making noise. So when they're taking those sounds and they realize those sounds are actually part of some of those words, they get a chance to actually articulate that even in writing.
And so even if we don't understand the sounds that some children are making, it's still good that they are making those sounds, correct?
It is excellent that they're making those sounds, because we know that they're paying attention and they're actually mimicking something. They're hearing themselves, they're actually hearing something that they've had parents or whatever say, and then it's also important to make sure they're looking in the mirror a lot so that they see how their mouths are moving.
How can a parent maximize their time? They're always on the go, they're busy, they may not have one child, they may have several children there at the household, and they're working every day. How do they maximize their time?
Well, some of the best ways to maximize your time, even if you are a neat freak like me, go to Dollar Tree, get some of those sight word cards, put them up in the frequently trafficked areas like the kitchen or the bathroom. Another way that parents can maximize their time is the potty time. When they're just sitting there on the potty, you're trying to get them potty trained. Give them a book, let them look at the pictures, create stories even if they're not sure what the words are. And then even when you're on your morning commute, rather than being on the telephone, give the children an opportunity to look out the window and spell a word. The sky is blue, say sky, say blue, spell the word. What's the blend? And even if you don't know blend, diphthong, and things of that nature, you still know how to spell the word.
And Sam knows how to read quite well. So Sam, you want to share a story with us right now?
Yes.
Okay, and so what are you reading?
What's the name of your book, baby?
I talk to God about how I feel.
I talk to God about how I feel. Okay, we're ready, Sam.
All right, read your book.
All boys and girls have feelings. God made us that way. Grown-ups have feelings too. but they don't always show them to little kids. God cares about all our feelings. He cares about us when we are sad, just as much as He cares about us when we are happy. He cares about us when we are lonely or mad, just as much as He cares about us when we are worried or hurt or afraid. That's because God loves us no matter how we feel.
Thank you, Sam. That was a great job. Great job. And Stephanie, you are getting ready to help some parents out there with your workshops because you need to make sure that their children will be ready to go back to school in the fall, right?
That is correct. I'm actually going to be conducting a couple of workshops called Parent Powwow. They will be in August and September, and basically I will be sharing some tips of things that parents can do with their children, as well as be able to keep up with things that their child should be doing during the course of the school year so that they don't get behind and realize, oh, it's January and have we caught up, or are we where we're supposed to be?
Because we always hear that summertime is not a time for students to take off from reading, writing, math, or anything else.
Not at all. And it's very important to continue with that learning and that education. So that's why summer camps are great, but you also want to make sure that you have a camp that stresses things that are going on as far as the academics so that they keep up and don't have that summer lag.
And you do have a partner in your workshop. Who is that?
Yes, I've actually partnered with Toddler Town Daycare, and they are having a summer camp that's running now until the end of the summer, all the way up to August the 11th, right before the children go back to school, August 9th, forgive me. And one of the focuses would be the reading and the writing camp so that we can make sure that the children are prepared when they go back to school and didn't forget what they learned at the previous year.
It's essential. Great job again, Sam. Can I have a high five? Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
All right, we're back after the break. Cuteness overload. I told you that.